Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So a lot of new technologies on the channel at the moment, a lot of new stuff being introduced to the channel, including knife reviews, proper audio from these little great microphones. Allows me to record at a much higher quality video recording, of course, from the outstanding piece of filming hardware slash software that sits over there. So yeah, some cool, exciting things coming to the channel, and I look forward to sharing it all with you as time progresses. We're going to be doing some deep dive reviews of some insanely beautiful knives, of some insane equipment, both technology, knives, tools, all the stuff that gets me sort of excited. Anything from reviews of these Garmin watches right through to reviews of whatever pocket knives I'm currently riding with. It totally depends on what's available at the time. And I'm hoping the microphone audio over here is far superior to anything that you've actually experienced on this channel before, because previously I was using the on-camera microphones. I'm now using a much higher quality of recording equipment for recording these reviews and actually being able to get this across to you guys in full 4K video with decent quality audio. So today we're going to be taking a look at a review of a cold steel blade, which I think is going to be quite exciting for everybody. This is the first review on the new kit with the new lighting, with all the new equipment, new audio, all the Alice pretty stuffs. And let's just get into the review, and you guys can, I'll share my thoughts with you of what I think of the blade, and you guys tell me what you think. It's a beast. Let's jump in. Hey everybody, so here we get into the review of this cold steel. This is the cold steel 4Max Scout with a tan grip and a stonewash blade. This comes from Knife Guy in South Africa. Let's get inside the box. Nothing really to talk about on the box. It's the standard sort of cold steel branding, packaging. You get the plastic sort of wrap. Get all of that. Holy hell. This knife is huge, guys. It's an absolute monster. I mean, just looking at it here, you can see the sheer size of this thing. It's thick, it's big, it's really designed for some possibly, I don't know, cutting trees down or something more ridiculous than that. Definitely quite substantial in my opinion. Let's just get in a little bit closer. So here you've got that tan, what do they call it, Gravex or whatever it is. Here you have that nice stonewash blade. That's really cool. Heavy stainless steel liners. This knife is really heavy for the size, etc. It's, like I said, quite a thick blade if you look at that. It's got some jimping back here for a thumb, but a little bit impractical for a thumb. Definitely something that could be used like quite hard, possibly in an outdoor environment or something like that. So I think it's quite an interesting knife, to say the least. Let's do some cut tests and see how this monstrosity cuts through paper, and yeah, it's just some of the usual sort of stuff. And then we'll dive into the technical detail of this knife and sort of discuss that in more detail. Right, so as we dive more and more into this, I've taken this in the outdoors just to get some of that pretty light over this knife. Let's just take another quick look at it under some natural light. And you guys can see this rough texture that's on the scales, which makes it really nice for gripping. We do have a lanyard hole. You've got thumb studs here. This is not a flipper knife by any means, guys. It's massive locking, triad lock, massive jimping. It's absolutely insanely huge. Printing looks a bit off over there, which is concerned for an original knife. Cold steel, Ors 10A, Taiwan. There it is. And this, like I say, does come from Knife Guy. It is an original blade. And yes, this is massive. That is a monstrous knife. So I find this to be quite an impressive blade, especially for me, who's one who enjoys large knives. Let's just quickly check for its size. how it does with some paper cuts, shall we? That is ridiculously sharp for such a big knife, if I do say so myself. That is ridiculously sharp, guys. So what an amazing beast of a knife this actually is. The fact that it slices through paper like it's nothing. It's an Ors 10A blade. Yeah, it's just absolutely mental. Let's do a dive into the technical spec of this knife, and then we'll close off the video with just my impressions of this monstrous blade. I don't even know what to call it. I call it the beast of folders. So, yeah, I'm taking a look at the Knife Guy site. This is where I just ordered this Cold Steel Formax Scout Tan from with a stone wash. And I notice it doesn't have the distortion on this image, so I'm wondering if it was a bad batch. I have actually sent them a message to find out if it's something to be concerned about. I'm not really concerned about it, but I just don't want a good knife supply being associated with possibly something weird. So I have asked them for some clarity on that. So yeah, the original Formax proved to be all that one could hope for, but it was expensive and difficult to manufacture and deliver, so hence the Formax Scout came out. Just some technical spec on this knife. Blade length 10.16 centimeters, thickness is 4.8 mils, so almost 5 mils. Overall 25.4. It's a Ors 10A stainless steel. Handle is 15.24 centimeters. It's the Gravex Tan. The lockback, made in Taiwan, parallel import year, pocket clip, right, left, carry. So yeah, that's pretty much the information about it. As you can see, they can be had for 1949 on knifeguy.co.za. Definitely a worthwhile investment. So just to finish up the video, I mean, how does one even quantify a knife of this size? I mean, you're used to blades sort of in the, let's just, you're understanding where I'm coming from. This thing is ridiculous. It's an absolute monster of a knife by all possible measures. I think where would something like this fit into somebody's arsenal? Maybe if for the guys that do sort of outdoor adventures and stuff like that, this you could use possibly for splitting logs. Or if you just want something really, really strong that's gonna, I don't know, last a hell of a long time, this may be something for you. Just my thoughts on it. It's a monstrous knife. I absolutely love it, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how it holds up. Guys, if you'd like to see more awesome blades like this in the reviews, please hit the subscribe button. And then, yeah, just see what's going on the channel with news, updates, etc. And thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, take care.